Okay, I'm gonna go fight that girl in the castle right now. I'm like that angry dad when the dad finds out that his daughter has been sleeping with someone, and he's like, "You son of a bitch," and he's really angry at his daughter, but he doesn't want to take it out on his daughter because he's the dad, so he just takes it out on the guy, and he's like, "You get out of my house right now, or I'm gonna murder you." And the kid's like, "Aw, shoot. My girlfriend slash sex buddy's dad is pissed at me." You know? And it's like, oh no. Anyways, Amryn is super full of him or herself. Because it's a she has been brainwashing people for the past 10,000 years, and she thinks that nobody can fight her. Now, I want to see something, because level 17 is abnormally high for this so far. So I want to see something. I want to see if I knock out this .com, and this .com is the equivalent to Gary's Pidgey. And by Pidgey, I mean Pidgeot. And his other 3 Robopon are under level 17. So here we go. Oh no, Cameron used light oil. Good thing it doesn't matter. I am burping a lot. I apologize. Alright, so let's see if his next Robopon is above or below level 17. Okay, it's at level 17. So, I'm guessing all of her Robopon will be level 17. Did I say his earlier? Because that's silly. Obviously, this is a girl. Uh-oh. This is going to be problematic. Oh, no. I only have more than half of my P left. I almost said EP. EP. Firebolt. Sure, why not? Okay, here we go. Bam. Medi is out for the count. Let's see if I level up. Nope. Alright, Betty is the name of that Robopon. I'm gonna switch to Yokomo. Because Yokomo is kind of my powerhouse. I like to think of Yokomo as the equivalent to Snorlax. Good job, Betty. I mean, you get a Snorlax, and when you first get a Snorlax, you think, wow, Snorlax is useless. But, it turns out Snorlax is awesome. True story here. I killed Snorlax the first, 8 times I played Pokemon. I just didn't understand how you were supposed to catch it. I mean, when I was a kid, I threw one Pokeball at the Pokemon, and it was right at the beginning of the battle. And after that, I gave up. I was just like, alright, I can't catch this Pokemon, I might as well kill it. So I would wake Snorlax up and kill it. And the thing about me as a kid, which was very similar to my experience playing... Wow. Boomer is a missile mixed with a shark. And that is awesome. Anyways, the thing about me as a kid is I would play Pokemon to a certain point. I would stop playing it for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And then I would start playing Pokemon again. But when I started playing Pokemon again, also, Boomer is resistant to Earth-type moves. Anyways. I don't remember what I was saying now. As a kid, I would start games, I would get to a few hours in, and then I would lose interest, and when I came back to the game, I would start over again. I mean, everyone that knows me knows that I would use Wigglytuff more than I would use Charizard. And that's just because Wigglytuff was stronger at the time. I didn't really understand the concept of evolution. So I would just use the Pokemon that was the most powerful. And at the time, if I hit anyone with Mega Punch with Wigglytuff, you know, I would knock them out in one hit. So Wigglytuff was my main most of the time. Because I was a really lucky kid and I would always run into Jigglypuff right off the bat. You know, right outside, what's that cave? Stupid bullshit cave or whatever. Let's send out Charm again. I'm gonna be honest, I really like this game. Oh, Charm just died. I took 91 damage. That's pretty crazy. I haven't taken that much damage ever. Anyways, I'll send out Sunny. You know, one of the things about this game, I mean, in Pokemon, say you pick Charmander, and you evolved it into Charmeleon. That's all well and fine, but, you know, Charmeleon is way beyond any other Pokemon you're gonna run into. Wow, I picked up 20 instead of 10 that time. I always forget that Orbit is my second Robopon on this list. I picked up 3,400! Holy shit! Sorry. Pardon my swearing, but jeez. I don't even remember what I was saying anymore. I lost. All I wanted was millions, broadcasts, brainwash. I'm tired. I'm gonna go away and I give you... Wait, she gave me a Robopon? Unibot? One of my friends was commenting on how she thought that the Unibot being a unicycle was funny. Are you gonna make it to Legend 1? Look forward to that day. Reach me. Legend, Scoundrel, Village, farewell. I'm now known as Legend 6. By the way, spoilers. Well, I guess I can keep it vague enough. Whatever. When you play Robopon 2, the game starts out with a dialogue between you and another character that tells you the entire plot of this game. It tells you everything that happened up to the end credits of this game. It's just like, blah blah blah, I remember when this happened, blah 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 blah. And the way it justifies you not having any Robopon in your inventory is you got caught in a storm, I guess? I don't know, you start out on a shark boat, which is why I really like Robopon 2 in the first place, is because shark boat. Anyways, you start out on a shark boat, but then this dude is like, I'm gonna cause some trouble. And then all of a sudden you wake up on a beach, and then it, you know, then you start out in like someone's house. I don't know, it's really weird. Really weird. I want to check my garage real quick. What did she give me? She gave me a Unibot, right? Level 15. So now I have a Unibot. But I know almost absolutely for a fact, but I will check right now. I'm pretty positive that Unibot evolves into some stupid monster truck. Oh, maybe not. Let's read Unibot's description. Transport with one wheel. It actually can go over 150 miles an hour. You know what, though? I bet when you fight robots in minigames, like that stupid Battle Elite 9000 Channel 5, it doesn't add them to your Robopon data plex. Oh, what's this? I'm going to give you my valuable Robopon. If I keep it, it will probably be stolen by those ruffians anyway. I received a DOS bot from that sweet little girl. Oh! Exclamation mark. Here come the bikers. I got spun. I hope they didn't steal my DOS bot. I like that a lot. Veno! This game, I mean, in Pokemon you catch Venonats. You run into Venonats like almost instantly. And this game has a character named Veno. I mean, I'm not making assumptions. But let me say right now that Veno and Venonat cannot be a coincidence. Anyways, hey. What's up, boy? Sorry, that was probably really loud. You have a pretty tough looking Robopon there. Why don't you give it to us? Yes or no? I'm gonna pick no. Boom! What's that? You're pretty brave for a kid. I'll have to show you what we do to trouble hyphen makers. So apparently what they do to trouble hyphen makers is they drive their bikes around them. Uh-oh. My character sprite went from standing up to laying down in the ground face first. This is what you get for being so stupid! Double exclamation mark. Veno took DOSBot. Alright, Veno. Let me tell you something right now. I have a very particular set of skills. And I don't know how that quote goes, actually. I was trying to quote Taken. I saw that video with a girl that I really liked, actually. And after the movie was over, all we did was make fun of it for like 2 hours. Anyways, I'll give you a little advice. Strangers should mind their own business. You could get hurt. I like Veno. I mean, Veno, right off the bat, showed a very harsh side of himself. And then came back and kind of showed, like, remorse. It wasn't remorse, but, you know, I'd like to think when he came back and told me that strangers get hurt, he was thinking in his head, you know, I was really hard on that guy. I should give him some advice. I'd like to think Veno is a believer in karma. Anyways, strangers aren't supposed to know anything about us like our name, the Smiley Group. If I start a gang ever, and please hold me to this, if I ever start a gang, we're going to be called the Smiley Group. Because that is such a good gang name. I can't help but love it. I mean, it's like, uh-oh, here comes a gang. Oh wait, it's the Smiley Group. They're fine. And then, like, while they're unaware, I could just, like, beat them with a chain. Like in Road Rash 64. Stubby. Or, you know, whatever. I could just take their money and they'd be like, well, it's the Smiley gang. It's fine. Anyways, Smiley Group. And our leader, Mr. Wild, or our hideout in Grease Mountain. Even if you knew those things, you'd be better off acting like you didn't. Okay, boy? At this point, Veno leans into the protagonist and gives him a kiss. Check out my new fanfiction between the player character and that guy, and check out fanfiction.com/Robopon, Robopon FF. I put a warning up, male versus male. I wasn't sure if making out was sexual, so I put a sexual warning.